Gaudete.
Christus est natus. Ex Maria. Let's not do the X-Men. Ex Maria. Virgine. Gaudete. Right? Loud. Gaudete, gaudete, Christus est natus, ex Maria Virgine, gaudete, 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 Christus est natus, ex Maria Virgine, gaudete. Tempus daret gratia, hoc quod observamus, carmen letitiae, devotere damus, gaudete, gaudete, Christus est natus, ex Maria Virgine. Harmonies, gaudete, 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 Christus est natus, ex Maria Virgine, gaudete. Deus homo factus est, natura merante, mundus renovatus est, et Christo regnante, gaudete, gaudete, Christus est natus, ex Maria Virgine, gaudete, 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 Christus est natus, ex Maria Virgine, gaudete. Ega nostre contio, salus iam in luster, benedica Domino, Jelly and a coaster, gaudete, gaudete, Christus est natus, ex Maria Virgine, gaudete, 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 Christus est natus, ex Maria Virgine, gaudete. Ezechelis porta clausa per transitur, unde lux est olta, salus invenitur, gaudete, gaudete, Christus est natus, ex Maria Virgine, gaudete, 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 Christus est natus, ex Maria Virgine, gaudete. Tempus daret gratia, hoc quod observamus, carmen letitiae, devotere damus, gaudete, gaudete, Christus est natus, ex Maria Virgine, gaudete, 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 Christus est natus, ex Maria Virgine, gaudete. Yes, indeed, I'm the parish priest tonight. Yes, indeed. Right. Lovely. Well, we're going to continue on now. We have Susan up, isn't it? Yes.
So, in English now, for basically the same time. So,
Is it A?
I think it's A.
Here it is. Sylvia.
And you folks, you know, we have a sing every first Wednesday of the month in Berkeley by Epic Arts, by Ashby Bart Station. Every first Wednesday, 8 o'clock, you're all welcome to come along. We have a lot of the people who are up on stage are regulars there. And great singing. It's a night of chorus songs. So.
How much does it cost to get into that event?
Not much less than the cost to get in here.
And everybody sings.
And you can sit next to Ed.
It's a big space too. It's really, it feels like the living room. It's a great space. I have the note again. So this is traditional. It's a spiritual. I think it was collected in the 50s from someone's housemaid. What month was Jesus born in? Last month of the year. What month was Jesus born in? Last month of the year. Oh Lord, you got January, February, March, oh Lord.
Okay, January, February, April.
You got January,
January,
February,
March, oh Lord, you got April, May, and June, Lord, you got July, August, September, October, and November, you got the 25th day of December, it's the last month of the year.
I'm talking about Mary's baby.
Last month of the year.
Yes, I'm talking about Mary's baby.
Last month of the year.
Oh Lord, you got January,
January,
February,
March, oh Lord, you got April, May, and June, Lord, you got July, August, September, October, and November, you got the 25th day of December, it's the last month of the year.
He was born in an ox-stall manger.
Last month of the year.
Oh yes, he was born in an ox's manger.
Last month of the year.
Oh Lord, you got January,
January,
February,
March, oh Lord, you got April, May, and June, Lord, you got July, August, September, October, and November, you got the 25th day of December, it's the last month of the year.
So what month was Jesus born in?
You don't know by now?
Last month of the year.
What month was Jesus born in?
Last month of the year.
Oh Lord, you got January,
January, February, March, oh Lord, you got April, May, and June, Lord, you got July, August, September, October, and November, you got the 25th day of December, it's the last month of the year.
Now we have Kim coming up. Kim Hughes again.
Sure. Well, this is very different. We're going to leap lightly across the Atlantic Ocean and land in Cornwall. The name of this song is The Beauty of Kashmir, which does not sound as though it should come from Cornwall. But apparently, despite the fact that in the song, the beauty of Kashmir is referred to as his, the beauty of Kashmir lay drooping his head. In fact, apparently, the beauty of Kashmir is a flower. There's no consensus about whether it's a rose, an orchid, or a rhododendron.
I thought it was a sweater.
Or a goat.
Nice and warm.
And this song supposedly was written by some fishermen in Cadwith, which is in Cornwall. And it celebrates the life of a highwayman, which is oddly put to this incredibly beautiful lyrical song, which is about 95% chorus. So that's why we're singing it.
Good ratio.
Is that the B flat?
It's B.
Come fill up your glasses and let us be merry, for to rob and to plunder it is our intent. As we roam through the valleys, where the lilies and the roses and the beauty of Kashmir lay drooping his head, then away, 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 to the caves in yonder mountains where the robbers retreat. Our
we roam through the valleys where the lilies and the roses and the beauty of Kashmir lay drooping his head, then away, away, away to the caves in yonder mountains where the robbers retreat. We come from yonder mountains and our pistols are loaded. We will take your gold and silver or your life if you resist. As we roam through the valleys where the lilies and the roses and the beauty of Kashmir lay drooping his head, then away, away, away to the caves in yonder mountains where the robbers retreat. We have gold, we have silver, we have wine and tobacco, and all rich costly fare from across the salt seas. As we roam through the valleys where the lilies and the roses and the beauty of Kashmir lay drooping his head, then away, away, away to the caves in yonder mountains where the robbers retreat. And now we'll return to our wives and our children while the moonbeams shine brightly to light us to bed. As we roam through the valleys where the lilies and the roses and the beauty of Kashmir lay drooping his head, then away, away, away to the caves in yonder mountains where the robbers retreat. You guys, I'll see you after the show.
We're going to send Pin out to break the legs, you know, if you don't. She's brutal when she gets going. You know.
You're in deep, deep kimchi.
This is Tom. And Tom, tell them about the GOP.
The GOP?
Wasn't it you talking about the global orgasm?
Yes, I try to have at least one of those a year.
It's tonight. Well, it's 24 hours, you know. Fix this. I'm supposed to go like this?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, hold it up. Hold it up.
We're going to wrap up early tonight.
Yeah.
You can observe.
Orgasm. That's the sign.
Oh yeah, that's a hard one to follow. So I think I'll try it with a little music hall number that I actually literally learned at my mother's knee, at least the chorus of it. Then I learned the verses later on, and I was of two minds about bringing it to the In Harmony's Way mob because the verses are not, at least as I was learning them, didn't seem quite PC, quite politically correct, because they're basically about an Irish castaway who was thrown up on primitive third world island. With me. And the natives elect him their leader, basically, based on his hair color and his
It's not as prowess.
and his teeth.
No?
No.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I thought, you know, look at our government over the last. And so the chorus starts a little something like this. Sure, I've got rings on my fingers, bells on my toes, elephants to ride upon my little Irish rose. So come to your neighbor, and on next Patrick's Day. The mistress mumbo jumbo jijiboo jay, O'Shea. Now Jim O'Shea was cast away upon an Indian isle. The natives there, they liked his hair, they liked his Irish style, so made him Chief Panjandrum, the nabob of them all. They called him Jijiboo Jay, and rigged him out so gay. So he wrote to Dublin Bay, to his sweetheart just to say, sure, rings on my fingers and bells on my toes, elephants to ride upon my little Irish rose. So come to your neighbor and on St. Patrick's Day, the mistress mumbo jumbo jijiboo jay, O'Shea. I crossed the sea, came Rose McGee to see her neighbor grand. He sat within his palanquin, and when she'd kissed his hand, he led her to his harem, where he had wives galore. She started shedding a tear, said he, now have no fear. I'm keeping these wives here, just for ornament, my dear.
Yeah, right.
Sure, I've got rings on my fingers, bells on my toes, elephants to ride on my little Irish rose. So come to your neighbor, and on next Patrick's Day, be mistress mumbo jumbo jijiboo jay, O'Shea. In emerald green he robed his queen to share with him his throne. Midst eastern charms and waving palms, like shamrocks Irish grown, sent all the way from Dublin to Nabob J. O'Shea. But in his palace so fine, should Rose for Ireland pine, with smiles her face will shine, when he murmurs, sweetheart mine. Sure, I've got rings on my fingers, bells on my toes, elephants to ride on my little Irish rose. So come to your neighbor, and on next Patrick's Day, be mistress mumbo jumbo jijiboo jay, O'Shea. Be mistress mumbo jumbo jijiboo jay, O'Shea.
Now, here we go, Mr. Dick.
Something completely different. I decided to sing a newer song this time. This one's from 1820, just before the death of Napoleon Bonaparte.
What month?
Well, I've got a month for this one.
December.
That's a different guy.
Farewell, you splendid citadel, metropolis called Paris, where Phoebus every morning shines forth refulgent beams, where Flora's bright aurora are rising from the Orient, with radiant light adorning her pure and shining streams, to intoxicate her aroma, to grow the fertile fields this day, to illuminate the royal Corsican once more on the French shore. For me, name's Napoleon Bonaparte, I'm the conqueror of all nations. I banished German legions, and I'm sent kings from their throne. I banished youths and girls, and splendid congregations, and now I am transported to St. Helena's shore.
See you next time.
My golden eagles were torn down by Wellington's allied armies, through Russian hills, through frost and snow. I still my laurels wore, but I severely felt the rod through meddling with the house of God. Coin and golden images in thousands down I tore, but I stole through Malta's golden gates, and I did the works of God disgrace. But if I'm given time and place to embark, I shall restore for me.
Name's Napoleon Bonaparte. I'm the conqueror of all nations. I've banished German legions, and I've sent things from their throne. I've banished Dukes and earls and splendid congregations, but now I am transported to the heavenly shore.
Some say the cause of my downfall was the parting with my consort. But to wed the German's daughter, it grieves my heart full sore. But the female frame I ne'er shall blame, for ne'er did me a shame. For she saw me in battle flame, and she did me adore. Now I'm on a desert isle, where the rats they would the devil fright. But soon I'll march in armour bright through Europe once more. For me,
Name's Napoleon Bonaparte. I'm the conqueror of all nations. I banished German legions, and I sent kings from their throne. I banished Hughes and earls and splendid congregations, but now I am transported to St. Helena's shore.
Sylvia's up now. Spread out in the bunch. Spread out in the bunch.
I'll be here. Take here now.
Well, I thought I would do a seasonal song. Wrong season.
If it's in Australia.
But that's not your first note.
Right. Bum, bum, bum.
Want to do that again?
Yes, please.
Wah, wah, wah.
Shirley has gone sunbathing when it was rather hot. Now she has a sore place in a very personal spot. But she won't show it anyone, though the rest of her is brown. And she eats her dinner standing up, 'cause it's painful to sit down.
On Shirley's little sunburned spot,
It
makes her wish that she had not turned her back to the sun, got a little overdone on Shirley's little sunburned spot. Wah, wah, wah.
She went to see the doctor at the health clinic today to see if he could cure her sunburn or just help in any way. But when he saw her sore place, he called quickly for the nurse, saying,
What I'd like to do with this would only make it worse.
"Oh,
Shirley's little sunburned spot, it makes her wish that she had not turned her back to the sun, got a little overdone on Shirley's little sunburned spot. Wah, wah, wah."
She tried suntan lotion, baby oil, and every type of cream. Worked up to factor 69, but the sun still made her scream. But in the supermarket twixt the frozen pork and beef, why, Shirley, she sits shivering, but at last she's found relief.
Oh, Shirley's little sunburned spot, it makes her wish that she had not turned her back to the sun, got a little overdone on Shirley's little sunburned spot. Wah, wah, wah.
Now the holidays are over, and the time is drawing near, when Shirley must head homeward with her little souvenir. But if it is discovered, explanations must be made of just how wee her bikini must be, not to provide some shade for
Shirley's little sunburned spot, It makes her wish that she had not turned her back to the sun, got a little overdone on Shirley's little sunburned spot. Wah, wah, wah.
Next year when she's on holiday, precautions she will take. She'll sunbathe with extra care, not to make the same mistake. She'll bare her legs, she'll bare her back, she'll get her arms all brown.
But she won't drop her knickers till the sun goes down. Shirley's little sunburned spot, it makes her wish that she had not turned her back to the sun, got a little overdone
on Shirley's little sunburn.
That's how she got her bum burned. Shirley's little sunburned spot.
You know, if swimming is so good for your figure, how do you explain whales? All right. I won't tell that story.
Here we come a-wandering among the leaves so green, and here we come a-wassailing so fairly to be seen. For it's Christmas time when we travel far and near. May God bless you and send you a happy new year. Bring us out to table and spread it with a cloth, and bring us out some moldy cheese and some of your Christmas love. For it's Christmas time when we travel far and near. May God bless you and send you a happy new year. We are not daily beggars that go from door to door, but we're your neighbor's children, and we've been here before. For it's Christmas time when we travel far and near. May God bless you and send you a happy new year. Good master and good mistress, as you sit there by the fire, think of us poor children, wandering through the mire. For it's Christmas time when we travel far and near. May God bless you and send you a happy new year.
Ricky Ryan.
Always gotta look for the lowest one. I learned this song from some friends of mine in Boston a long time ago. They were in a group called Hazeldean. I don't know if they still sing, but that's where I learned it. And I think it's from the Georgia Sea Islands. I could be wrong about that. The chorus, it's got some refrain stuff, and the chorus is Adam and Eve, do. Adam and Eve, won't you tell it to me? Meet me at the garden, won't you tell it to me? Fa, sol, la, so, do, and sol, la, so, re. Turtle dove done drooped his wings.
Done drooped his wings.
Turtle dove done drooped his wings.
Done drooped his wings.
Turtle dove done drooped his wings. High on Zion's hill to sing.
Adam and Eve, do. Adam and Eve, won't you tell it to me? Meet me at the garden, won't you tell it to me? Fa, sol, la, so, do, and sol, la, so, re.
When I get to heaven, I know the rules.
I know the rules.
When I get to heaven, I know the
And let me keep it clean, will you?
She can't.
I'm constitutionally incapable.
You should see the emails she sent.
Anyway, you all know the words to this song, but you may not know the tune to which I sing it. It's not my fault. It's the fault of a fiddler named Dudley Laufman from New Hampshire. So bear that in mind. In a cavern, in a canyon, excavating for a mine. Well, a miner, 49er, and his daughter Clementine. Oh, my darling, oh, my darling, oh, my darling Clementine. Oh, my darling Clementine. There she was, and like a fairy, and her shoes were number 9, herring boxes without tosses, sandals were for Clementine. Oh, my darling, oh, my darling, oh, my darling Clementine. Oh, my darling Clementine. Drove she ducks into the water every just struck her foot against a splinter, fell into the foaming brine. Oh, my darling, oh, my darling, oh, my darling Clementine. Oh, my darling Clementine. Ruby lips above, blowing bubbles soft and fine. But alas, I was no swimmer, so I lost my Clementine. Oh, my darling, oh, my darling, oh, my darling Clementine. Oh, my darling Clementine. How I miss her, how I miss her, how I miss my
that fabulous sea song session down in the Balclutha.
Thank you. This one I'll do with Shay. And this is a Welsh capstan shanty that started out as a shore song, went from a love song to a drinking song to a capstan shanty. So here it is. I'll sing the bass if you sing the solo. Hobby-derry-dando. All aboard the clipper ship, the Marco Polo. Canny-canny-at-down. See her rolling down the water. Jane, sweet Jane. I wish I was in bed with the captain's daughter. Jane, Jane, come to the glen to sing a praise to Johnny Fat Foyne. Jane, Jane, come to the glen to sing a praise to Johnny Fat Foyne. Davy, Davy comes from Nevin, Hobby-derry-dando. And he's got a sweet little engine, canny-canny-at-down. And he always thinks about it, Jane, sweet Jane. And he cannot do without it, Jane, Jane. Come to the glen to sing the praise to Johnny Fat Foyne. Jane, Jane, come to the glen to sing the praise to Johnny Fat Foyne. Davy, Davy and Sailor Evan, Hobby-derry-dando. They caught a shark on the reach of Nevin, canny-canny-at-down. All they wanted was a pie dish, Jane, sweet Jane. Thought they washed them bits of sharkfish, Jane, Jane. Come to the glen to sing a praise to Johnny Fat Foyne. Jane, Jane, come to the glen to sing a praise to Johnny Fat Foyne. Crusher Bailey had a sister, Hobby-derry-dando. Laughed like blazes when you kissed her, canny-canny-at-down. Could not knit nor darn no stocking, Jane, sweet Jane. But what she could do was shocking, Jane, Jane. Come to the glen to sing a praise to Johnny Fat Foyne. Jane, Jane, come to the glen to sing a praise to Johnny Fat Foyne. Johnny Jones, he wants a Mrs. Hobby-derry-dando. Someone to keep him warm with kisses, canny-canny-at-down. Take him around to Bailey's sister, Jane, sweet Jane. She's so hot she'll raise a blister, Jane, Jane. Come to the glen to sing a praise to Johnny Fat Foyne. Jane, Jane, come to the glen to sing a praise to Johnny Fat Foyne. I'll sing the bass if you sing the solo, Hobby-derry-dando. All about the clipper ship, the Marco Polo, canny-canny-at-down. See her rolling down the river, Jane, sweet Jane. Wish I was in bed with the captain's daughter, Jane, Jane. Come to the glen to sing a praise to Johnny Fat Foyne. Jane, Jane, come to the glen to sing a praise to Johnny Fat Foyne. No one was punched in the singing of the song. Thank you, Shay.
Let's dedicate that one to Mabley down there. Mabley, you're Welsh, aren't you? Yes, indeed. You know, I lived for 20 years in Liverpool, and Liverpool is only about like 20 miles from Wales. But the people in Liverpool know more about Serbo-Croatia than they know about Wales. You know, and there's a story, and I've told this before here, so nobody tell me the punchline, right? There's this line going into a movie, and this old lady standing in the line, and she saw her friend coming up, and her friend said, what movie are you going to see? She said, oh, I'm going to see Moby Dick. She says, ooh, I don't like those sex films. No, it's not about sex, it's about whales. Ooh, I don't like those foreign films either. Okay, Pam is going to do something, and it's not from Wales, it's from...
Is it from Serbo-Croatia?
From Serbo-Croatia.
Yeah, this is actually a song from the west coast of Scotland. It's a fishing song and it's in Gaelic, so feel free to sing along. Actually, the literal translation, I believe, if I've got it correct, is oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling. No, it's not. It's something close to that, but it's actually Fiona, the girl's name, Fiona with the white shoulders. Fiona.
Spell Fiona.
I didn't know there was going to be a test. F-I-O-N-N-A.
There's a lot of GHs.
There's gratuitous consonants in Gaelic, but that's all right. Erishingo, for me, Erishingo, follow me, Erishingo, Lishino, Lavahana, Notisan. Get a cook, hideous, yelling and bowing and bowing, yelling and bowing and bowing, yelling and bowing and bowing of a kiddo, yelling and bowing and bowing, yelling and bowing and bowing, yelling and bowing and bowing of a kiddo. Vein fanta fulamana, vein fanta falamana, Nuna Kunamana, vein migrasani, Nari, Namarak, Nathanian, yelling and bowing and bowing, yelling and bowing and bowing, yelling and bowing and bowing of a kiddo, yelling and bowing and bowing, yelling and bowing and bowing, yelling and bowing and bowing, bowing of a kiddo. I do she dot in the shop, I do she dot in the shop, I do she dot in the shop, I do she vein migrasani, Nari, Namarak, Nathanian, yelling and bowing and bowing, yelling and bowing and bowing, yelling and bowing and bowing, bowing of a kiddo, yelling and bowing and bowing, yelling and bowing and bowing, yelling and bowing and bowing, bowing of a kiddo. Vein fanta fulamana, vein fanta falamana, Nuna Kunamana, vein migrasani, Nari, Namarak, Nathanian, yelling and bowing and bowing, yelling and bowing and bowing, yelling and bowing and bowing, bowing of a kiddo, yelling and bowing and bowing, yelling and bowing and bowing, yelling and bowing and bowing, bowing of a kiddo.
You know, an interesting thing, I learned a piece of science just the other day that protons have mass. And I never even knew they were Catholics.
That was really terrible.
Who told him to start telling jokes?
Yeah, that was the mistake, wasn't it? Never let him go. All right.
Next
this
week in the
one's-
Starry Clouds. Comedians.
This is another Wren song, but it's goes back a lot. Well, they all go back a long way. This one has a very different history, I guess, and
Different Wren.
different Wren probably. This one's dead. This one appears to be a Tyrannosaurus Wren. I've been told that it was sung in Victorian nurseries as a story to entertain the children, but in fact, before that, it was quite exciting. So it's called the Cutty Wren, and there are many lines that repeat. Feel free to join in. Oh, where are you going? Said Milder to Mulder. Oh, we may not tell you. Said Fassel to Foss. To hunt the Cutty Wren, said John the Red-Nose. To hunt the Cutty Wren, said John the Red-Nose. And how will you shoot her? Said Milder to Mulder. Oh, we may not tell you. Said Fassel to Foss. With bows and with arrows, said John the Red-Nose. With bows and with arrows, said John the Red-Nose. But that will not do, said Milder to Mulder. Well, what will do then, said Fassel to Foss. Great guns and great cannons, said John the Red-Nose. Great guns and great cannons, said John the Red-Nose. And how will you bring her home, said Milder to Mulder. Oh, we may not tell you, said Fassel to Foss. On 4 strong men's shoulders, said John the Red-Nose. On 4 strong men's shoulders, said John the Red-Nose. Oh, that will not do, said Milder to Mulder. Oh, what will do then, said Fassel to Foss. Great carts and great wagons, said John the Red-Nose. Great carts and great wagons, said John the Red-Nose. And how will you cut her up, said Milder to Mulder. Well, we may not tell you, said Fassel to Foss. With knives and with forks, said John the Red-Nose. With knives and with forks, said John the Red-Nose. No, that will not do, said Milder to Mulder. Well, what will do then, said Fassel to Foss. Great axes and cleavers, says John the Red-Nose. axes and cleavers, said John the Red-Nosed. Well, how will you cookers, said Milder to Mulder. Well, we may not tell you, said Battle to foes. In pots and in pans, said John the Red-Nosed. In pots and in pans, said John the Red-Nosed. Oh, that will not do, said Milder to Mulder. Well, what will do then, said Battle to foes. In a bloody great brass cauldron, says John the Red-Nosed. In a bloody great brass cauldron, says John the Red-Nosed. Who'll get the spare ribs, said Milder to Mulder. Oh, we may not tell you, said Battle to foes. We'll feed 'em all to the poor, says John the Red-Nosed. We'll feed 'em all to the poor, says John the Red-Nosed.
And Doug and Tom and Dave will be here as Oak Ash and Thorn. What day is that, guys?
14th.
January the 14th. So get your tickets here tonight, and so have some great singing that night. Who's next? It's Mr. Ed here.
It's you, Ed.
Me. Baby, it's me.
Oh no.
Rose, until the sun falls from the sky. On behalf of Monk Montgomery and myself and the entire extended Montgomery Silberman family, everyone in Harmony's Way.
You want to thank Tessa for doing the sound.
Yes,
absolutely.
And our lovely assistant, John Slaymaker.
John Slaymaker. And if you think mixing sound for 14 extremely cantankerous people is easy, you better think again. Tessa really earned her pay tonight. So, again, come out on the first Wednesday of every month. Epic Art Center, Ashby, between Martin Luther King. It's free. To get in. To get out, we actually charge quite exorbitantly. You'll find out. We actually make Monk do the collections on the way out. He's pretty tough. When the rain clouds loom, all is dark and gloom, and trouble is coming your way, you can right that wrong with a rousing song if you're walking harmony's way. Are you walking, are you walking, are you walking in harmony's way? Are you walking, are you walking, are you walking in harmony's way? When the sky turns pale and your best friends fail and you fear you won't see light of day, turn your luck around with a joyful sound if you're walking harmony's way. Are you walking, are you walking, are you walking in harmony's way? Are you walking, are you walking, are you walking in harmony's way? Well, I will not lie, sometimes I have to cry, turn my face to the moon and bay. But I'll dance and shout when the stars come out, when we're walking in harmony's way. Are you walking, are you walking, are you walking in harmony's way? Are you walking, are you walking, are you walking in harmony's way? Are you walking, are you walking, are you walking in harmony's way? Are you walking, are you walking, are you walking in harmony's way? Just the audience.
Are you walking, are you walking, are you walking in harmony's way? Are you walking, are you walking, are you walking in harmony's way?
Once more.
Are you walking, are you walking, are you walking in harmony's way? Are you walking, are you walking, are you walking in harmony's way?
One more. And this was going to be led by Steve, and we want to appreciate Steve. Steve is the guy who put the CD together. He's got the wood type and made us all come here and made us practice and rehearse and all the rest of it. And thank you, Steve. Wonderful man. Nice driver.
Thanks. If it weren't for Steve, I'd be home alone tonight. Sitting by the fire, doing a crossword puzzle, maybe, darning my socks.
I wish you were. Okay, I'm going to do a song that I used to think was a Botswanian sea shanty, but it turns out it's a Botswanian Christmas song. So it goes like this. Zamina mina wa o waka waka wa eh zamina mina zangalewa anna wa eh zamina mina wa o waka waka wa eh zamina mina zangalewa anna wa eh jungle 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 zamina mina zangalewa anna wa eh jungle 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 Jungle, zamina mina zangalewa, anawa eya, zamina mina wako 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 wa eya, zamina mina zangalewa, anawa eya, zamina mina wako 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 wa eya, zamina mina zangalewa, anawa eya, jungle, 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 zamina mina zangalewa. Anawa eya, jungle, 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 zamina mina zangalewa, anawa eya. Thank you. Good night, night. Thank you so much.
Leave her, Johnny, leave her. And the grub was bad and the gales did blow. And it's time for us to leave her. Leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Well, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is done and the winds don't blow. And it's time for us to leave her. Well, I thought I heard the old man say, leave her, Johnny, leave her. You can go ashore and take your pay. And it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Well, leave her, Johnny, leave her. And the voyage will down and the winds don't blow. And it's time for us to leave her. There was rotten meat and weevily bread. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. We wish the bleeding cook was dead. And it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is done and the winds don't blow. And it's time for us to leave her. Well, there's Liverpool Pat with his tarpaulin hat. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. And Reggie Rack in the packet rat. And it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Well, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is done and the winds don't blow. And it's time for us to leave her. Well, the rats have gone and we the crew. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Well, it's time that we now must go to. And it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is done and the winds don't blow. And it's time for us to leave her. Well, it's time to say goodbye. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the out pier head is drawing nigh. And it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is done and the winds don't blow. And it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For
girls tonight, you know this one. Deck the hall with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel, fa la 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 la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol, fa la 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 la. See the blazing Yule before us, fa la 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 la. Strike the harp and join the chorus, fa la 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 la. Follow me in merry measure, fa la 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 la. While I tell of Yuletide treasure, fa la 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 la. Fast away the old year passes, fa la 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 la. Hail the new year, lads and lasses, fa la 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 la. Sing with joyous all together, fa la 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 la. Heed us of the wind and weather, fa la 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 la. Thank you very much. Let union join our hearts in one. We'll end the day as we begun. We'll end it all in pleasure. Right, father, ralla, ralla, to-ra-lie-o. Right, father, ralla, ralla, to-ra-lie-o. Right, father, ralla, ralla, to-ra-lie-o. When we're met together, lift your voice and raise the rafters. Feel the ring and long and laughter. Joyful as the sweet hereafter when we're met together. Let union be in all our hearts. Let union join our hearts in one. We'll end the day as we've begun. We'll end it all in pleasure. Right, father, ralla, ralla, to-ra-lie-o. Right, father, ralla, ralla, to-ra-lie-o. Right, father, ralla, ralla, to-ra-lie-o. When we're met together. Come, my lads, let's sing in chorus merrily, but yet decorous, praising all good drink before us when we're met together.